Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Tyson smashed by an uppercut. Good return fire that time. In a matchup like this, I'm going to assume it's going to be tough to envision a scenario where the power puncher can win on points.
Now I have a scenario for you, Joe. It's not that tough. Let the power puncher score 1 or 2 knockdowns. He's going to be ahead in a hurry.
Vitaly Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter, different than his brother Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher, but Vitaly, he's a guy who puts them together.
There's the combo to the body. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Eddie, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. A violent Vitaly we're seeing here landing that uppercut. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
There's a right hand by Vitaly. His opponent has to get out of the way of that. On the mark to the body with a left hook that followed up a right hand. The jab for Vitaly Klitschko is vitally important. Vitally for Vitaly. When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Nice block by Mike Tyson. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Vitaly Klitschko's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Just 10 seconds to go, and this Tyson's crushed by a right hand. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives, but now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Well put together combination by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's crushed by a huge uppercut. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Right to the body. Good right hand. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Vitaly Klitschko, the older of the Klitschko brothers, was a heavyweight titleist, then stepped away from the game. Said he was retiring in 2004. Spent 4 years away. Came back in 2008. TKO'd Sam Peter with ease, right back where he started from, on top of the world.
Yeah, well, it's good to have, you know, a convenient situation or, you know, a very pleasant situation as far as who you can fight in the heavyweight division. It had a lot to do with the landscape. There were a lot of beatable guys with his style, with his long arms, you know, his amateur background. And also you can grow outside the ring. He grew a little bit more outside the ring, matured a little bit, and knew that he could still have his way with the class of guys that were there.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He returns the favor with an uppercut. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Tyson's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Right to the head with that right. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Effective with that 1-2. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see the guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitaly Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vitaly Klitschko. Nice work with the combination by Mike Tyson. What impact from that uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. A crushing 2-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Vitaly Klitschko doesn't have to reach too far down to generate a big uppercut. flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A clean, crisp right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. And the old 1-2 by Vitaly Klitschko. Blocks away that headshot. Good 1-2 by Vitaly Klitschko. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Vitaly Klitschko's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Vitaly Klitschko's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. You know, leaning in against Vitaly Klitschko is a recipe for disaster, and that uppercut just landed. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. Good 1-2 by Vitaly Klitschko. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Comes right back with a shot of his own. A stinging uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Fine combo there. Wow! He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
One, two, three.
Vitaly Klitschko has showed guts before, fighting on with a badly damaged eye. Now he has to fight on after being knocked down. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Mike Tyson's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice two-punch combo by Vitaly Klitschko. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. He just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck, and banging away he goes. It's hard to believe that Vitaly Klitschko is in a spot like this, but once again he hit